Hi everyone, it's Annette with ASCardDesign. Welcome to my Simon Says Stamp card inspiration series featuring the January 2026 kit, The Small Things. In today's video, I'm sharing creative card making inspiration using the snowy tree die from the kit. Whether you're crafting along or just looking for fresh ideas, I hope this inspires you to create something beautiful. So let's get started. I'm using Gina K Designs Master Layouts 2, and I'm using the large rectangle die just to see where I want to crop this card stock, the beautiful background from the kit. There's so many pretty pattern papers, but here I'm just kind of deciding where I want to put the die and crop it, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut it off screen. And here I am back with the die cut panel, and I'm bringing in the snowy tree die from the kit. This is an interesting die for me because I don't do a whole lot of paper piecing, and you'll see that evident later. And then we're also going to use the stamp set, The Small Things. I use this greeting, and I've already die cut that out, and I used a piece of scrap paper too and die cut it twice and glued it just to give it some dimension. And I used the sentiment labels dies from Simon Says Stamp to cut out that sentiment strip. So that is what we're going to do. And off screen, I will go ahead and die cut using the Cadet Blue Gina K cardstock there. And I also cut the shadow layer with just some sparkly glitter cardstock I had in my stash. And with that same glitter cardstock, I die cut the flocking or the snow. So I'm just getting set up here to piece this all together. Now, I am going to speed it up here in a little bit, but I don't normally do paper piecing. So I do speed it up here, you'll see coming up. And I just took my time with it. I enjoyed the process. I do need to do it more often to get more comfortable. Just because it really wasn't sure which way everything went. And I was using the picture on the die cut, the snowy tree there packaging just as a guide, but I was still a little bit off, but in the end you'll see it still looks fine. And so I encourage you to just give this a try and don't worry about making it perfect because it doesn't need to be. And then the next step, we're going to add the snow. So this again I will end up speeding up, but just following along again with the packaging and doing the best I could just to line them up and just get them, just basically glue them down and get them on the tree. It will look fine in the end. I was happy with the result. And paper piecing, I might be doing more of it. I really enjoyed it. And then here I will show you the best I can. I was having trouble with my lighting showing the sparkle effect, but it's very sparkly on the white cardstock. My light, I was kind of having to block the light, but just having a little bit of difficulty there. But you can see right there the sparkle and shine on that snow, and it really, really looked nice. All right. So here we have our card base, our matte layer, and our panel. This card comes together very quickly. I'm just gluing down the panel that I die cut, the scene. The pattern paper does all the work, and we're just getting that on our matte layer. And I just used a navy piece of navy cardstock that I had on hand, and I'm gluing this down with the Simon Says Stamp Positively Perfect Craft Glue. That's also it was in a prior kit, I believe, or maybe I just bought it. I don't know. I don't remember. And here I'm gluing down the tree. I'm trying to decide where I want it. And then I thought, well, you don't want it too far back because it looks like it's a big die and you want it in the front. So it's like that has the illusion of being close to you. So I did put it right down there in the bottom. And now I'm deciding where I want to put the greeting. Sometimes I like to put the greetings right over the focal element, but I did end up going above, just like that. And that's where it landed. And I am bringing in the Cool Tones Positively Dazzling Gems that are in the kit. These are gorgeous. They're just cool tones. They're shades of blue, turquoise, and navy, and they're just really, really nice. So here I'm just adding a few to the top, and later you'll see to the bottom of the card. And I'm using my Gina K pick tool to pick them up, glue them down, and just like that, you can create a quick, easy card with a lot of dimension and a lot of color. And I love the way this card came out. So I want to thank you so much for crafting along with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the rest of the series. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to drop a comment and let me know which card is your favorite. I'll link the playlist for this series at the end of this video, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.